I am now creating weekly exclusive content for Patreon, so if you are interested in that, go check out the link down below. And of course, if you want to avoid the random lottery of FIFA points, you want to go straight to the source, buy the players directly, use u7buy.com and use the code TVM at checkout. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to the Road to Glory. Just some gameplay in the background for you. Few minutes for those who are interested in actually seeing me play this game rather than just the menus. We have a bunch of packs to open as well, because why not? I was going to wait for... what was I going to wait for? I was going to wait for the new batch to go in, but I'm going to do that tomorrow or in the next episode, whether that be tomorrow or the day after. And I'm also going to play with the Liverpool team as well, because we picked up, spoiler alert for those who didn't watch yesterday's episode, picked up Salah. Got him in the Premier League Team of the Season pack, which was very nice indeed. And as someone pointed out, your luck, you've got R9, Hullet, and now Salah in a week, which is true, on 3 different accounts, which is really annoying, because if I'm just that R9 more than Hullet, because Hullet's good, right? Don't get me wrong, but he's not one of those cards that like makes me want to play the game. It's a really nice card to have in the midfield, and he does do a really good job in there. And you'd be hard pressed to find a better card that does the job that he does. But Ronaldo is just unplayable. You cannot stop him. Him and Belotti in the same team would be insane. So it's a shame we've got him on the wrong account, really. But that team on my main account, it's actually my FIFA point account, is I think I prefer it to my Road to Glory, and it's all because of the R9 card, which is a shame because you can't exactly go buy him. James says you could buy Ramos, Varane, or Diego Carlos with the amount of coins you have. I know that, but I don't want to be spending coins, really, if I can help it. I mean, I will here or there, but the problem is now, going forward, is that I'm not really doing an awful lot of League SBC method. In fact, I'm not doing any League SBCs. I'm doing upgrades. I'm doing bronze to silvers to upgrades, and then I'm using those cards to get the SBCs complete that we want, right? Now, with that being said, I also have the problem of both accounts are now barren. They are, you know, I've got my main team, I've got my Liverpool team on this account. I've got a couple of cards here or there I can use, but nothing really too crazy in terms of high-rated cards. And I don't have an awful lot of 83s, 84s. And my main account is even worse. It's just I've got main team and that's it. Like, I have nothing. So when EA release things, I need to make sure that I have coins available to either do upgrades or to buy things. I know it's a Road to Glory, and I know realistically I should be able to just go and spend the coins on whatever I want. But unfortunately, I've been through it before with everything that's happened in the world. The actual economy is a mess, and that has translated into FIFA because I have no money to top up my FIFA point account, which means I'm relying on my Road to Glory account to help me get through. So we have, what, 2.5 months left of this FIFA, which is just painful, absolutely painful to think about. More for views than anything else, but I need to keep as many coins back as possible. Now, we'll talk a little bit more about that when we do the packs. Neto is better than Alisson, best goalkeeper in the game. I'm not denying that, but Alisson is a Liverpool player, so he obviously goes in the Liverpool team, and he obviously doubles up as a player in my main team then. You know, there's no point in me buying 2 separate goalkeepers who do the same job. Goalkeepers are very hit and miss. To be fair, Alisson's done a good job for me, but I'm waiting to pick up the team of the season Alisson so that we can use him in the Liverpool team, and then we may use him in the main team. It depends what happens with regards to players. Obviously, hoping to get some sort of guaranteed team of the season pack later on tonight, and who knows what will happen there. But I tell you what, I'm having a lot of fun with Belotti and Verdi. I haven't lost a game since I've brought them both in. I've flown up the divisions. I've completed Mendy. It's all going really, really well. So we are now live. And like I said, we will have more gameplay. I know I say every episode, we will have more gameplay going forward because I want to start playing with the Liverpool team a bit. We need to... What the... Okay. Someone decided to buy Elmas silver card for 10,000 coins. I'm not going to question it. Just going to take it and move on. Keep relisting, and you never know. You know, that's the 3rd, maybe the 4th time that Elmas has been listed up for 10k. To be honest, I forgot I did it because at the time there was no one on the market. None of them are on the market. So I thought, I'll try my luck. Let's go and have a look. Not the Champions channel. Thanks, EA. Don't really care. Look at the state of that. Hang on a minute. What? Okay, so he was in silver. He finished. I'm confused by what this means. But anyway, let's just move on. So, unfortunately, these are the ones I'm not going to get complete. And it's more, I would say it's down to laziness more than anything else. There are a few other defining factors, but more or less, it's a case of just either not having the time, being lazy, or spending time on a different account to do certain reviews and videos and such, right? So, unfortunately, 4 wins away from Coman. It's too late in the day now. I've got 3 hours left of the season. By the time I finish this video, edit and render the whole thing, it's going to be too late for me to do it. Bruno, I was only 5 games away. Play 10 rivals matches with using 4 Portuguese players. I could maybe have squeezed that out with Mendy, but the problem was I was reviewing Verdi and Belotti and this guy and that guy and you know, like Lukaku and all the rest of it. Wait, not Lukaku. Who's the other one? The other guy that wasn't Lukaku. I was, been reviewing all those players, right? So building teams with Bruno for Portuguese cards, and then the player that I'm reviewing, getting everyone on 100 chem for the review purpose, just wasn't easy to do. It's such a waste as well, because that wasn't a difficult thing. That I've had all season to do it, and I've procrastinated so much to the point where I've run out of time. And it's my own fault, and I've only got myself to blame. And then, obviously, we've done Mendy. I didn't show you me picking him up, but I have completed Mendy. Mendy is now in the squad. I did that yesterday. He won't stay with the Gladiator on him. I went to play a game. I played a game after I unlocked him. And I thought, I just want to stick a chem still on him. And Gladiator was the only one that I had. So I thought, I'll pull on him for now. I'll probably end up putting like a Guardian on him or something. But bar Fabinho and Alisson, that's the team. That's the way that it's looking. I've dropped Mertens to the bench, and I'm not happy about it, really. And I will have a sort of a rejig, if you will. We'll have a little look around and see what we can do. Someone said, it was Lloyd who said Alan would fit perfectly. Alan would work really well in this team. And I tell you what, as a... like, I don't know who I would want to get rid of. Alan would work in the team. He would fit. I actually like as a centre-back, for example, Alan would work quite well. And I think he would be a decent centre-back. His height might be an issue, but that's an option. I'll tell you who I'd like to get, and that is Manolas. Manolas team of the season would be pretty damn sexy. Of course, we don't have full chem to Axel Witsel, but he's on 8 chem, so, you know, it is what it is. I don't know, maybe we just have a team where we just have a really strong bench. You know, maybe Mertens just does come off the bench and he doesn't start, because to be honest, I'd rather play Verdi and Belotti right now than I would Mertens, and then bring Mertens off the bench and just have this unreal player to be able to bring on. But we'll see what happens. But that's that for now. 14 packs to open. Don't quite remember building 14. Maybe there are some... I mean, there's like a couple of one rare player packs. The annoying thing about what EA have done with upgrades is just they've taken away my ability to make money from the one player packs. So with the 85 to 92 upgrades that we had, you could pick up a couple of tradable one player packs. And I talked about this already. But the beautiful thing about that was that every time you packed a card that was more than, say, 80 rated, like this, for example, this is a one rare player pack. And we get ourselves a board. It's on a walkout, but this was the, I wouldn't say the average, but this is tends to be something that happened a lot. And you'd pack like an 83. Normally, that in a pack, you'd be like, who cares? But in a one rare player pack where they were tradable, now this is untradeable, but when they were tradable from the 85 to 92 and you packed this, I could now sell him for about 6,000 coins. And if you're packing a player that is between 2k and 6k on average, or 2k and 5k on average, per one that you do, you are making between 4 and 10,000 coins per upgrade. And okay, it wasn't an exact science, you weren't getting that every single time, but you were getting it a lot, and I was making a fair bit of money from it. So, unfortunately, we can't do that right now. And we're not really making as much money from the bronze packs as we used to be making, so we're not really making any coins. We're in fact losing coins, and that's one of the reasons why, unfortunately, the coin balance has dipped below 1 mil. and it doesn't really show many signs of going back up. Like, we're at 970,000. Reason for that is because I've completed marquee matchups. I've done a few other SBCs here or there. I think I bought 1 or 2 players for 1 or 2 squads. But yeah, it's not it's not something that I see going up an awful lot anytime soon, unless EA bring a grindable upgrade that gives me a tradable 1 player pack or something. Like Nabikito, if you packed him in a 1 rare player pack that was tradable, you're now looking at a 5k card, which I will take part in all day, every day. A 5k card, 82 rated, and he's 5k. That, I mean, this card right here will be a couple of thousand. I mean, he's not even, like, there's 1 on the market. Can I get 3,800 for him? That would be mad. Even these cards, like, that's 1,000 coins. And it's just crazy to think how expensive some of these players are right now. Like, I'll sell him for 1,000 coins. Let's put all around the club. Oh, contract pack, you love it. And then, of course, we get a Brazilian CDM who's not worth anything, but we'll put him on the transfer list and we can re-rinse him in an upgrade at some point. Let's move on to these 2 players pack. We've got a 50k pack. That's from marquee matchups. The mega pack is from a headliner SBC that is untradeable. The 45k pack came from something. Small rare gold players pack from marquee matchups. And a couple of 2 rare player packs. I don't know where the Prime Mix, Premium Mix, Prime Electrum came from some sort of SBC at some point. I don't know. But either way, we get a board from a 2 player pack. I don't know. I don't think it's tradable. I don't know if it is. It's, again, another one of those, it's a board, but it's not a walkout. It's going to be, what's his name? I'm not going to look. Kevin Campbell. Oh, we get Donnarumma in there as well. Not that he's expensive. That's untradeable, yeah? Yeah, cool. But again, that would have been like 4,500 coins. I probably would have kept him because he's 83. But you'd be making money back from those like 1 player packs or something. And I'm gutted that they got rid of them. That's another board in a 2 player pack. It's not a walkout. We're building though. We're building to these good packs. You never know. That's going to be Marek Hamšík, who is an 84. Let me get Pope as well. Pope is actually a very useful card for SBCs. As you can see, he's worth... Quick. Bugger. I know what you're thinking. Why did you even try? There was no way you were going to get that. On PC, sometimes cards that are worth like 10k but are listed for like 900 coins can be there for 5 minutes because there aren't people constantly searching on the market, or rather there aren't enough people constantly searching. So that's where PC sniping comes into play. You don't actually have to be that quick on the PC, which is nice. So let's hope that we can get something. There we go. That's a tradable Gomez. He should be worth a bit. I mean, you know, for fodder reasons and for like actual SBCs and stuff, maybe I should be keeping these cards, but I'm sorry. If I can get 4k for an 80 rated player, there is no way I'm keeping him. There's just no need for me to. I'm going to take those coins. I like a big coin balance, you know. Let's open this. I'm hoping for a good season today. Something worth playing for. Cards that I want to unlock. I haven't completed the season. We didn't get to level 30. I just had... He's moved, has he? Okay, cool. He's not worth anything now, but he used to play for... Was it Barca that he used to play for? Pretty sure it was Barca. Let's put all that in the club, and we'll save those as well. I'm saving bronzes now because of the upgrades. But yeah, I'm hoping for a season that I actually want to grind to the end for. You know, like I just didn't care at all this season because Gabriel Jesus is just not a card that even remotely interested me. In my opinion, what they should do is either, you know, put a lot of Team of the Season cards along the way so that what you can unlock them and maybe you get a Team of the Season player pick. So like level 10, you get a Bundesliga player, Team of the Season player pick. And at level 15, you get a League 1 or Ligue 1. And then so on and so forth. And you just get like, you know, add more things like that. So you're going to get a good card, but are you going to get, at the very end, it'll be a player pick for the Premier League, for example, because I think that's one of the most expensive, if not the most expensive. And you could end up getting Dean Henderson, Alisson, or Soyuncu, or you could end up getting like Aubameyang in there. But I would like that. I would like the... and obviously players as well would be really nice, but they just need to spice it up a little bit. They're still doing the same pack rewards throughout the season as they have done since the beginning of the game, which doesn't make any sense at all, because at the very beginning of the game, a 5k pack can be valuable. I mean, it can be valuable these days, I know, but wow, he's really cheap now. He was like 4k yesterday. He's really cheap for an 81. Let's put that in the club, discard that, and move on. Like, yeah, 5k pack in like the first week, you open it and you dissect the hell out of that pack, right? You use some of the cards because they're better than the players that you have. And the 45k pack is untradeable, so is the mega pack. So we'll do those two first. Then we'll do the two tradable packs that are not going to give us anything. We get a board in a 45k. It is a UCL or a Team of the Year nominee. It is going to be Oblak. Won't turn that down. Will not turn that down. 92 rated Oblak. That is big, because that will help us in something. And that's what I need. I need those high-rated, not crazy expensive cards, but I need those high-rated cards. Can we get a nice little dangler? Oh, we can. It's an 88 Jan Vertonghen as well. That's the pack you love to see, because you get an 84 Pizzi, some nice cards for links, you know, Regulon and Castillo. Christian Tello, sorry, not Castillo. And then you get these two really high-rated cards. Oblak is a 60,000 coin player. Vertonghen is a 30k player, and then Pizzi is apparently an 8k player. So that is a banging pack right there. Be tradable, because I don't want to have to discard you. That's a shame, because I'm sure he's worth a bit. Yeah, he's worth 2k. Well, we're going to discard him anyway. And then Cabasele is worth a little bit. I will sell him, because if we can get like 1-1-1-2 for him, I'll take it. And there we go. Let's do the mega pack next. Yeah, so I'd like to see them improve the packs really from the season. No board from the mega pack, and I didn't get one from my other account either. Mega packs have gone downhill this season. They're just nowhere near as good as they were in previous FIFAs. For me anyway, for me. Please be tradable. I don't think Font is tradable, which is a real shame. Damn. He is not worth discarding, so we'll keep him and use him in an upgrade. I might do like 81 double upgrade at some point, like maybe build a couple of them and wait for the new players to go in packs. We'll do the small rare gold and then the rare players. And then of course batch 3 goes into packs, so I'm hoping certain team of the season cards come down in price. This is going to be a board and not a walkout, just a board. Unfortunately, it's going to be Edin. No, it's not. It's going to be Visca. It's even worse. I was going to say it's going to be Edin Dzeko, but Visca's worse because of the links, not because of the rating. Suso in there, though, and that's tradable as well. Suso is selling for, I would probably, yeah, I mean, is it worth keeping him? I don't know. We'll sell him for 3,007. How much is Visca worth? Visca's worth about, was that a 6k card there? 6, 7. I'm going to list him up for 7k. And I'm going to see if anybody bites, because you never know, right? You just never know. Is Raul worth anything? Not really. We'll put them in the club. We'll store him and store him. And then we move on to our final action of today's episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. There was a little bit of gameplay at the beginning. I will do some more live gameplay very soon. So what I'll do is I'll just go in, play a couple of games, chop up the exciting bits, play with the Liverpool team for one game, and then maybe go play with the main team for one game. Hoping this season brings us a lot of good stuff to grind for, a lot of new decent objectives, like academy-style objectives that we can grind for as well. And let's hope that we can pack ourselves a little Messi or Ronaldo. That would ruin everything, by the way, if we were to pack one of those, because I just wouldn't know how to put them into a team. Well, it's going to be a standard walkout. It's going to be Keylor Navas, which is not ideal, but it is still a walkout, so I can't complain too much. 50k packs have been absolute trash from start to finish in this FIFA for me. I don't know why. But that, I mean, you know, if you exclude Keylor Navas, that is a terrible pack. But I mean, even Keylor Navas is now back down to 20,000 coins. That is so cheap for an 87, given the market, what the market has been. Peace Check is worth a little bit, you know. Sell him for 3k. I'll probably regret doing this at some point, because I'll be like, oh, I could have kept those cards, and now I could have used them for, you know, this SBC, that SBC. But Yeah, it is what it is. We'll put that in the club. But there we go. That is going to conclude the episode. Nothing too crazy. We did get a couple of high-rated cards for some decent SBCs, which is nice. Question, should I mean, depending on what they drop for the new season, but should I try and grind out an icon pack over the next week? You know, maybe, I don't know, what day is it today? Friday. Should I try and grind out an icon pack maybe for Monday? Let me know in the comments whether you think it's a good idea. Or should we just start storing everything we can, build a lot of like smaller packs, store everything we can in hope that they drop a Moments icon SBC at some point, and then look to buy or complete SBCs to get Alisson and Jordan Henderson? That is the question. If you have enjoyed today's episode of The Road to Glory, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.